Hello everyone, it's me, the Jester Gambler, and I'm here doing a tayuya tutorial. Sorry. So, Tayuya is, I forgot to mention her. I've been kind of holding her on the sideline, but Tayuya is probably if not the best puppet master in the game. Um, she does take a little bit of skill. It takes a minute to get used to her. I will admit that. If you're not used to her Doki, which you will see me when I'm ready to unleash the full power um, of the Queen of Puppets herself, then you definitely see me with my Doki. And here we go with the Doki. This Doki is everything. It takes a little bit of a minute to get used to though. You gotta learn how to go around it. You gotta learn not to be vulnerable like this. I'm showing you guys what to not to do. And everything what I'm doing now. There we go. See, that's the right way to play. You just hide behind the Doki. Oh, see, this is the wrong way to play. Do not do this. Go to the big Doki. Just go to the big Doki. Hide behind it and just throw Shuriken. Like I said, it takes a little minute to get used to. It takes a little minute to get used to her little movement, but and if you feel a little bit scared, throw out a jutsu there and here and rely on your dash cut. Don't worry. Don't stress. So yeah, Tayuya has a couple of interesting things that make her kind of separate than other puppet masters. Um, and the main thing is she doesn't actually have like a puppet dash or anything. Her puppets are her doki, which you can't control. So just by pressing one of the D-pads, which she does not have a tool set, but if you switch to a character, like if I switch to Naruto, he will have that tool set, and if I use one of those pills, it will keep that tool set. Um, But yeah, as you can see, like right here, by pressing an action, the Doki will still make a move, but you don't have to sub for it to continue. If it's a long range, like that skinny Doki, which is your right D-pad, then it will just keep just following and following. It just follows no matter what. All you gotta do is just press that circle button and B, and it just follows you. It takes a little, like I said, it takes a little minute to get used to the tracking, and it does take quite a bit of skill because you gotta press the B and then move sideways to be very fluent with it. But you get it down. I promise you, you definitely get it down. Um, the down doki, or the down one, is a really big doki, bigger, kind of has a bigger hitbox than the left one. The only reason why people prefer the left one is, actually no, the left one is bigger, but the left one is pretty much good just for everything. It blocks everything and it goes on the side, whereas the down one is probably better for awakenings, since not only is it a little bit bigger, but it has a little bit bigger of a hitbox. So yeah. You definitely, like I said, want to know your dokis. Your main two dokis are going to be your main doki will definitely be your left one. And like I said, you definitely see the next match when we cut into it that you see where I just heavily abuse that left doki, that big doki, because that's basically what you want to do with Tayuya. And you can see he rage quit. That's basically, if you don't get a rage quit Tayuya, you're just not using her right. Here we are fighting another puppet master, and the one thing about Tayuya is, since she is the best puppet master, you can't really do a puppet mirror against her. She's just gonna beat you. She's just number one. Um, and like I said, even in this matchup, like I said, you got to get used to the character matchup a little bit. You got to throw your Doki out and throw your Shuriken and cancel that a little bit, and you'll be just fine. I'll say, keep calm, don't panic, and you'll be just fine with your Doki. Like I said, like you see me using this quite a bit. You see me knocking down his puppets, and it was tilt by accident. But you can see it just keeps going and going. It doesn't matter. You don't have to sub or anything. Um, as you see, sooner or later, I'm going to go in the big Doki, and here's the big Doki. And just keep up like this, and you'll be just fine. Like, look, the big Doki blocks everything and knocks down puppets, and it helps you against people who want to pressure you, helps you against jutsus. Honestly, the big Doki is just everything, Like I said, it does take a little bit, some time getting used to, and some skill, getting fluent with Tayuya, and getting that Doki behind or in front of you, and position it. It does take a minute, but you get used to it. I promise you, you get used to it. So yeah, the main thing you probably have to worry about with Tayuya is her positioning. Definitely worry about that a lot. You definitely don't want the opponent to have an upper edge. You see right here, you really want to keep him zone out. If you have health lead, keep that health lead. Don't panic. Just relax on your controls. and relax on that Doki. The X combos are not really that bad, honestly. The long range combos are actually pretty good. Um, and you can see right here, I just get the regular Doki with my dash cut. Dash cut is pretty good with tayuya. You don't necessarily need dash cut with tayuya since you kind of have a dash cut in your system with the Doki. But I mean, fuck it. If you want to be even more broken and take more skill, then yeah, dude, the dash cut. It's like I said, it takes a minute to get used to that dash cut. You don't want the dash cut getting knocked out and then also hitting the Doki at the same time because that does happen at times. But overall, that dash cut, it takes a minute to also get used to because you have to learn your positioning around the dash cut with the Doki. But other than that, yeah, I mean, this is basically how you Tayuya 101, the best puppet master in the game. And the crazy part, like I said, she doesn't really have much tech behind her like the other puppets. And she could just pretty much block everything, like she doesn't have like she has like the puppet control, right? You just got to learn how to control that Doki and keep it next to you and learn how to position it properly. Other than that, I mean, there you go. You got an inbuilt puppet master without really learning the tech. I mean, she is, the best. But you can see right here, he's got it. He's getting in. He got in, and now there's not much I could do. And he's adding pressure in, and it is quite a little laggy, so it's screwing me up a little bit. But you see, there's no mashing here. That Doki's keeping me safe. I should be playing more of the offensive, so I should go on the other Doki, the one on the right, the skinnier one that tracks, and then add a lot more pressure. But I'm not, just because I'm playing passive because that's just how you play Tayuya, just play very defensive, hide behind the Doki. It takes a minute, like I said, it takes a lot of skill. So you just want to stay behind because, sooner or later your opponent will get tired of you playing like a complete fucking dipshit and will actually chase you and start mashing you. So here you are, like, he's making that comeback there pretty sweet, pretty real, honestly. It's crazy. But here we are with the Doki and Tayuya just not panicking, keeping that Demon Flute. They do track. I mean, they last pretty good a long time. And you do have a strike back, so if you do strike back, I mean, don't worry about it. You have that Naruto, so you get more damage, or you get to knock down supports. Like I said, that jutsu is just too good. The jutsu is just too good. I meant to do a jutsu there, not an ultimate, but yeah, you get the point. You want to keep that jutsu pressure up as well as stay behind that Doki, even if they keep cornering you. Stay behind that Doki. Learn how to puppet control it. You don't really have to dash much unless you're going to be using the skinny one. And the skinny one, you definitely got to learn how to cancel dash. Just press the circle and dash. It'll take a minute to get used to, but it'll be worth it. I promise you. I promise you. But yeah, this is basically it. This is my Tayuya tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, she's the queen and the best puppet master in the game. She takes a little bit getting used to, like the other puppets, but once you do, boy, does she deliver for you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is the Jester Gambler. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial video on my last tutorial video on a puppet. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.